Hey, good morning everyone. Josh Chalice with JM Junk Movers here on a beautiful Monday morning. It's MLK Day, so there is no traffic. I love it when there's no school. Man, it's so good. Let me correct this camera so you guys don't see my fat hand on my steering wheel. I've got 2 jobs on the schedule. I'm gonna try to move up one of my jobs from tomorrow to today. And I try to do that every chance I possibly can. That way, if I have availability, then I create availability by filling availability. Does that make sense? Anyways, yeah, I hope that makes sense. I'm available today, so I'm moving tomorrow's to today. So that creates tomorrow's to be available for a potentially additional job. And I do it a lot. And I get a lot of additional business because of it. Yeah, so I want to talk about waking up early. It's 7 a.m. right now, so it's not too early, but I woke up at 5:30. And the reason I wake up early, and it's if I have jobs or not. If I don't have jobs, I still wake up early because I want to be ready. And same day, I make a lot of money same day. So I'm always ready. I create my routine. And I wanted to kind of talk about my routine, why I have a routine, and what it does for me. So I wake up at 5:30 every morning, no matter what. I may sleep in some mornings if, like on a Friday night, I don't have any jobs on Saturday. Very rare. Or a Sunday night because I don't have any jobs on Monday. More common. I might stay up to like 11 or 12, hanging out with my family. I got 3 kids and a wife, so I definitely like to hang out with them. But I create a routine. I wake up at 5:30. That gives me an hour and a half in the morning all alone without my family. And if you have a family, you understand that alone time is very, very, very hard to come by. So that's one of the reasons why I do it. And a few of the things that I do in that morning is I collect my thoughts for the day, for the week, for the month, and I create focus. And I'm always remembering what I need to do, what my goals are, and I just create a mental focus for these things. The other thing is I read, and I don't just read a book, I study, and I do that for about 15-20 minutes. I have a notepad, and I've got a book, and I'm writing down things that either I need to apply or things that I need to strengthen that I am applying but I can do better. And I'm writing these down in a notebook, and that creates more mental capabilities. If you guys aren't reading, you're wasting your time. You need to be reading. There's so many books out there that can help you with your business, with your mental capacity. If you're just going out there trying to collect a check, cool. Me personally, this is a stepping stone for greater things. So that's why I'm always expanding my knowledge with reading books. Now, it's not for everybody. It did take a lot of discipline and willpower to start doing that. I listen to scriptures and I pray. So, and again, I think, whether you're religious or not, that's just an extra mental focus that allows you to be successful. My wife puts it this way. She's like, would you rather do it and be wrong than not do it and be wrong? All right, so I believe, but that's for anybody that's out there. I feel like when I pray, stuff like that, I do get answers. So whether it's real or not, to each their own, but it answers for me. So prayer and faith, that's a big thing. I took a course. It was a 6-week course, and there was 1 class a week, and you had homework each week for application, reading, and system creating. And it was a religious course for business. And I went into this course, and my biggest thing that I wanted to learn was how to apply faith. Because I didn't understand it. I figured I got to make everything happen and got to reward me for the good deeds that I do while doing that stuff. What I needed to learn was how to have faith and then take action and have faith that God is going to guide me. That was a hard thing because I'm very stubborn. I'm controlling. I make things happen, and I do it my way. Whereas what I was asking for is, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna do everything I can, and I'll be ready for whenever you give me opportunities. And I started my days with prayers like that, just asking like, let me see the opportunities, and help me see the opportunities. And I'm telling you, crazy reaction to that. Now, whether that's mental focus that created that, or if it was the power of God, to each their own. But I did it. So mornings, prayers is always on the table. Reading's always on the table. I try to hit the gym. It's alone time for focus, for determination, to realign your goals. And it's a really just good habit, guys, because if you wake up early, you're most likely going to sleep early. And that's good for you. It's healthy for the body. It's good for every aspect of your life. I was slammed on Saturday. I didn't take any videos. I was just trying to get the jobs done, and I did 4 jobs on Saturday, and it was 3 trailer fulls. I'm dumping one of them right now. And I got all of them to do reviews over the weekend. Man, you guys got to be getting those reviews. I have a notepad, and so when I schedule my customers, I have a scheduling book right here that I do the times, I do everything. I try to be very organized. And I go back on there and I write reviewed ? And when they reviewed it, I cross it out. And so I'll give it a few weeks. And like every Saturday or Sunday, I'll go back and I'll text or Facebook message or email the customers just a little reminder. I make sure, hey, I sent you some links, just making sure they worked. I'm hoping you're having a great day. Golden. So my goal was to get 60 reviews last year for 2019. And I hit my 60 reviews on Saturday. So I missed it by a few weeks, but I still hit my goal. I'm counting that crap. It was only off by a few days, a few weeks. So I'm counting it, all right? Anyways, I hope everybody's having a fantastic Monday. I hope you got plenty of jobs out there. Just keep cranking at it. If you don't have work, create work. If you don't know how to create work, read a book, watch YouTube, do whatever you need to do. I have a physical book in front of me for 2 hours a day. That doesn't reference the podcasts I listen to, the YouTube I watch and listen to, the audiobooks I listen to. Now my audiobooks, those are relaxing. I don't do I don't pay for educational books as an audiobook, just because I like to write down things. And if it's an audiobook, I'm driving and I can't be writing. So I use that as like my relaxing stuff, and I probably listen to like 20 minutes a day or something. Or when I'm in the shower. I don't wash my hair. I actually just rinse it out. But anyways, hope everybody has a fantastic day. Make some money. It's good to be focused. I know it helps me. And a lot of people just spin their wheels. I was talking to another junk removal guy about this, and you can just spin your wheels for a long time until you create a focus. If you create a focus, you don't spin wheels. And I believe it's something everybody should do, whether they're in business for themselves, they work for somebody, Everybody needs to have goals. Everybody needs to have a focus, and everybody needs to create routine. Otherwise, it's just chaos, and your efficiency is down. Efficiency is everything, because there's one thing that we can never get back, and that's time. That's the most valuable resource we have. And so if you're not working towards something, you're wasting that one resource you can never get back. Think on that, guys. Hope everybody has a fantastic week. We're closing out the month of January. Make sure you end it strong. Have a good one.